what the definition of insanity is. Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That.
I'm sorry. It has been a while since I made a YouTube video. I did have a few videos I was working on, as well as other projects. However, one day my computer's SSD that Windows was installed on decided to just shit itself and die. I lost a lot of stuff. There was a Vader AI video that I had from Fortnite when that was going on. Completely gone. Wasn't like it was the best video though. All I did was just ask me if you had a Fur Affinity account. But it feels... oh my god, it feels so good. No, no, no. I was wrong. I was off. That old ass man down there. Hey, you. Hey, I'm talking to you. God, my fat ass can barely run. Hello there, sir. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple... good heavens. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I can... just, this game is gorgeous to look at. Hey!
Link,
What?
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay. In my experience, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, like with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom felt exponentially harder. And yet I feel like it should have been easier because of like all the stuff you could make in the... oh, sorry. Hope you don't want to snap a pic of you. Hey, buddy. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. I need that. Oh! Good heavens! Oh my god! My health! Back shot, 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 back shot. Hey, I'm just... ow! Fuck you! Stop! Okay.
Yup, okay, that's the end of the video.
Good morning. Good afternoon. And perhaps good night. Man. Slice that man of the G-string. Good. What? 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 Yeah, squirt on that thing. Mmm, juicy.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
What?
The beast.
What?
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
In my current state, I struggle to
Before
fight.
it's too late.
Can you stop cutting me off? I was literally fighting them, and I was fighting those bokoblins, and I was struggling. You gonna tell me, well, you gotta go over there. Come on now, you gotta go over there. You gotta help me out, cause you know. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. I was about to say ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed. Alright, his voice has changed. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. It just sounds like a mix between Bubble Bass and the old guy voice. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that Alright, I'm going back. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? You need not say a word. Your eyes reveal the determination within. Brother, I need to get to Rito Village. Don't ask why, I just need to get there. Yeah! Oh. Actually, I got an idea. So I got the Bluesky controller, and change it to this, so I can jump easier. My fat ass can barely run, it is pitiful. God damn. Don't mind if I do. Shit! I keep accidentally hitting that button! Stop fucking throwing rocks at me. I just spat all over my keyboard. If this... You! I'm getting the good one out for this. No. Hey. Who left this box for little old me? Oh, but of course. I had an idea to do like an entire video, kind of just disgusting, wow. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am a man. Oh. Alright. I couldn't read the last bit. I want to do a video, just like talking about what was my favorite kind of art to do. By the way, you should follow the Twitter. Editor, play the ad. This probably should come as no surprise to you that my favorite thing to draw is not Axo. But for some, that probably would be a surprise. Because of the amount of times I've drawn him in the past. Genuinely, I think I've drawn him... I've drawn him, like, maybe... I want to say well over 200 times. I have the world record for drawing him more than anyone else in the world. And yet he is not my favorite to draw. And I think it is my fault that that is the case. My favorite type of art to actually draw is guest art, which is like art featuring characters from other artists, like say Parisi or Felino or Base or someone like that. It's a ton of fun, and I'm sure even looking at the art you can tell that I had fun drawing it. I would honestly do it a lot more often. Okay. I would do it a lot more often. However, the thing is that, like, I wouldn't want to get repetitive. Which is a little depressing to say, but I would understand why if I got a little repetitive because, like, you know, artist gets another mention, and it's, oh, hey, look, hey, that guy made another art piece for me. He did the same shit last week. I like to space it out and have it be more of a surprise. And 9 times out of 10, they love the art, which I am extremely grateful for. There has been a time where, without naming any names, that I have done some guest art. Not of another character, it was like kind of like a variation of a character. The artist did not interact, comment, or anything. Not a peep, not a whisper, nothing. Not a word from them. And it, like, genuinely hurt, because I fucking spent hours on that. What do you want? I was talking! It genuinely hurt that, that absolutely no mention or any sort of interaction, like, even just a measly like is enough to put a big ol' happy smile on my face. But I could not get that. I put hours of work into that. And, I mean, shit. Even just a like would be amazingly appreciated. I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful to be doing this. There's not really anything to be grateful for, actually, but I got nothing out of it. I mean, sure, some art experience, and like I guess it was fun drawing it, but like, come on. Why am I taking this with me? Just go into there. Pretty much every other time. There he is again. He's gonna talk before I can say anything else. What do you want? That is like a one-way ticket to me just never doing art for you again if there's like absolutely fucking nothing, like absolutely no interaction shown or anything like that you even fucking saw it. And I like, you could make the argument that maybe they just didn't see it. I don't know how you don't see it. I fucking mention you. I tag you. It is right there. It should be right on your feed on your notifications. I mean, fuck, everyone else doesn't have an issue seeing it. I would assume it'd be the exact same for that person, too. Maybe it could also be like something like, well, maybe that person just didn't want their stuff drawn. Now, what the fuck are you here for, then? Damn. It's so goddamn isolated at that point. I mean, like, if you don't want your stuff drawn, the best thing you can do about that is just put it in your bio. I mean, because the thing is that when I do guest art, I think there's only been one time for the Scully art I did back in August of 2023 that I did ask if it was fine to draw. And to be honest, it wouldn't really change anything. Pretty much every single guest art I've ever done, I've never asked permission for. That sounds bad, but it's intentional because it's meant to be a surprise. A surprise that a random fucking person drew your character. It sounds like that to anyone who isn't an artist. I mean, shit, does that not sound cool? You know, that you design something and having somebody, you know, out of the fucking blue draw that for you? I'm not saying you're obligated to feel grateful. But at the same time, maybe it goes without saying, you're kind of a dick if you don't show any amount of attention to that person because, like I said, they took the time out of their day, out of their life to draw that for you. Oh well. I should go back to what's good about my favorite thing to do, which is draw guest art. It's incredibly fun. It takes long as hell, especially nowadays. Like with round 2 and the Brat and Fish stick, that took forever. Like around, I want to say 10 hours for Brat and like 12 hours for round 2. And let me tell you, after I drew round 2, I had like actual fucking aimbot in Fortnite. drawing actually helps my aim to be more accurate. I love doing art for other artists. The thing is that like I don't want to just keep doing the same artists over and over and over again. I want more of a variety. I have an entire list on my phone of people to do art for. However, I'm just not completely sure when the right time for that is, because some of them are just inactive, and I don't know if it's, you know, I don't want to do guest art for a person that's like actually won't see it at all because they're not active. I have to be smart about it. Some people that I do art for that seem to only be on Bluesky, like they're on other platforms too, but I make sure to do my homework a bit and figure out where they're posting, so I make the right call. And it is, I just keep saying the same damn thing over and over again, but it really is a lot of fun. I literally like plan for like the people I want to do art for years in advance. Like I have plans, because originally back in like August of 2024 for the 3-year fall anniversary, I had a lot more artists in mind to do art for, but I was just inconsistent and didn't get around to it. But I do plan on drawing the people I was missing for the 5th anniversary. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Kind of nerve-wracking though, because if there's one thing that happens when I post guest art, no matter who it's for, I always get the jitters right when I'm about to post it. That's always why I seem to post it late. I'm there on time, but I just don't fucking click the button because I'm like, did I make any mistakes? Did I do it wrong? I like fucking hyper-analyze the art to make sure I didn't do anything wrong. And you know, I don't. The moment I post it, literally the moment I post it, I will immediately close out of the browser to completely shield myself off from any sort of attention it gets until like hours after, where I'll peek in nervously and go and check on it, and then I see that they've interacted or commented or something else like that, and I'll get a big old happy grin on my face. It's childish. Oh, it was a little childish, but you know what? Who gives a shit?
La la la. La la la.
I have definitely slowed down on AXO art, like, over the past few months. Because let me tell you, when I was doing daily art back in September of 2024 for Valerie, it fucking, it stunk. I hated doing that much AXO art. And, I know, I did way too much AXO art in the beginning, and a lot of my fucking career kind of hinges on that. Which I don't want to happen. I want my original stuff to get a bunch of attention and a bunch of love. I don't want it to just be fucking AXO art all the goddamn time. I know people fiend over that, and I know, that's what they were there for, and it's confusing and a little bad for everyone. I don't mind doing AXO art. I just wait to do AXO art until I have a good idea on what AXO art to do. Which I feel like the wells kind of run dry of good art ideas for AXO. I mean, sometimes I'll get a good idea. Okay, I thought I was gonna die right there. So I kind of have replacements for AXO for art ideas for axolotl characters, like Gil, and I had Zap, but I haven't fucking drawn him in so damn long. And I think I've had maybe a couple other axolotl characters. From Secret Agent Arc, not any other Arc project. But, I don't remember them off the top of my head. How am I supposed to survive? I have to get out of here. Oh, damn, okay. So much of the chapters I did back then, like the search party and stuff like that, those were all such wasted potential. It could have been so much better, but hey, someone out there had to be doing all the AXO art. Guess it had to be me. It's not like I hated drawing AXO, I wasn't fucking torturing myself. I mean, but now the thought that I drew that much Axo is torturing me, because I have the world record of drawing the most Axo art than anyone else in the world. Genuinely, I have the record for that. I don't know for absolute certain, but please tell me another artist that has drawn Axo as many times as I have. You can't. There might have been like Tendero at one point that I've done art for. I haven't done art for them in many years, but I mean they I want to say they have like maybe over 100, but I don't even think they draw Axo anymore. Fuck, I don't even think they do art anymore at all. Well, okay, I don't think that's true. I did kind of check back on them, because I check on artists I used to follow from time to time to see what they were up to, and I was just kind of greeted to porn. I know how to solve this issue. The caves in this game kind of suck. I mean, this really isn't even, like, this is such a baby cave. Well, how the hell am I gonna get up there easily? I'm gonna have to go around. Honestly, the way this controller feels in my hand, like with how smooth and soft it feels, like with the, the handles and everything, it feels like I'm holding a baby's arm. That is what the Switch 2 Pro controller feels like. It kind of feels like it is incredibly comfortable to hold, but at the same time it kind of feels like you're holding a baby's arm. Fuck! Oh my! If only Secret Agent Arc leaned more into like the actual Secret Agent part of it, I feel like it could genuinely have been so much better. I am doing better with it now than I did a while back. It was just, oops, all Axo. That's why, like, for, later down the line in Book 6, I definitely plan for that to be, I definitely plan for that to be more Secret Agent theme. Actually make it like what the fucking name is.
There we go. Boy, running for my fat ass.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Well done there, young one.
Now he's talking, so I don't have to act as him anymore.
What? What?
Go on, here is the paraglider, just as I promised.
Goodbye.
No. What it?
Oh, thank you for the bow.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Ow. Fuck you. Goodbye.